This is part 4, I believe. Anyways, there's a lot of follow up going on. There are new terrain maps coming up, so I'll show them in a community post to be notified of the following YouTube upload when they're done. And the new climate maps won't be shown on video as they're the same ridges with only different heights, so only the mountains would be affected, and I won't do an exoplasm run, a new one that is, for the same reason. However, on that note, I have a Discord now. It is also in the new community post that you can look at like right now if necessary. It also has any updates, including the slightly adjusted climate map. It'll be flashed in future videos when current biology is fleshed out. We will now begin with the Anquanem key. Plant life so far is still limited to algae that won't be shown in much depth here. We have reached the Perashetian explosion and life has diversified greatly. There are two major body plants, the Chanute and Menu. Chanute is a segmented clade and looks like this. Yes, I chose three eyes and it looks cool. This is a motile clade and has bilateral symmetry. I know, the most generic thing you can possibly imagine, but I'm gonna keep it simple here. Yeah, so this is like, if I recall correctly, 520 million years in the past, so they're just gonna say there are only two. I know they're probably gonna be more, like, usually, but I only chose two. Anyway, on to the menu clade. The menu clade is a bit more interesting. It's a sessile creature and has radial symmetry too, which should make some sense. It's like your standard Earth barnacle if you scaled it up a bit and maybe added some arms that also do sensors. And it has a gut that simply sends back waste to the same hole as eating. And yes, reproduction occurs through giant numbers force through the same hole as eating. Yeah, this is the most simplistic creature I could think of. This thing is sessile. What the did you expect? I told you there aren't any Blender visuals earlier in the series. I do not want to get Blender on this MacBook, and I also have no storage anyway from having a mini forge or mini conda environment on for gospel on this MacBook, which has used like most of my remaining available space. There are only like 8 gigabytes left, and there's about a bajillion pictures that need to be taken off, like for photography. My GIMP visuals will have to do for now, for that reason. Anyway, this video is done. Bye.